Greetings, Mathias here, and in TF2, as you may have noticed if you play this game, there are quite a few different weapons. And some of them you will see used fairly often here, like the black box. How often do you see it? Well, in many games there will be at least one soldier using it. While the melee weapon I have here, the paint train, which is actually what this video was to be about initially, so it doesn't see quite as much use. Every now and then you may see someone using it, but it's not really that often. And I was thinking about actually making a video about why people not using specific weapons, but well, I decided after I made it, well, it ended up sounding maybe a bit too negative. For the paint train, it's really quite simple. It's extremely situational. But let's look at the other. Why do we use the weapons we use? Why do we pick some weapons over others? There are two main factors in that. First, perceived usefulness of the weapon. Thus we think the weapon is good and useful. And I have saying here perceived because, well, it's what matters when we decide things, what we actually think about it. Not necessarily what it is, but that will come down to, well, what weapons do other people use? What weapons do they actually manage to kill us with? Those weapons are we generally see as maybe stronger than others. And how does the thing tend to perform when we try to use them? Those things also matter. So yeah, relative ease of use and how much effort it takes to actually counter someone using weapons, that will play a part then. What's their skill level? And also, what do people in the community, depending on how much we interact with it, what do they say? What weapons do our favorite YouTuber use? What do our favorite YouTubers say about different weapons? All those things play a part in the grand scheme of things. But the other part, the fun factor, and talking one part of that is actually the aesthetics of the weapon. How does it look? How does it sound? This thing does play a part. It's after all the main reason why I'm not really using the backscat much. I don't like the way the weapon looks. While some other weapons like the panic attack I use a lot as well, I like the way it looks. But also, the mechanics of the weapons. How does it work? Does it allow you to do fun stuff? Once again, reasons why I like using the panic attack. And really, that's something that will allow us to, assuming it's not really too bad, we maybe end up using weapons that aren't really that great because they are really, really fun to use. How much fun they need to be to overcome eventual weaknesses, that's certainly going to differ from person to person. But if you look at it, how many people would actually use the market gardener and the man threads if they weren't fun? Man threads, they are after all absolutely terrible, and the market gardener, yeah, you get a guaranteed crit if you use something extremely dangerous and actually quite stupid, which is the rocket jump right next to the enemy and not destroying them with rockets on the way in. But yeah, we have all watched people doing market gardening. It's really fun to watch, and I presume, I'm not, after all, I haven't really tried to do it myself, but I assume it's really, really fun thing to do. That's why people are actually doing it. Well, in the meantime, the weapons that don't get used, well, they're going to be mostly the boring weapons. Those that, well, yeah, they do kind of the same thing as something else, and that something else is probably something that we perceive to be better anyway, so why use this thing? And sometimes that may actually include really good weapons. We can just look at the reserve shooter for the soldier. It's really good. Does people use it? Not really. Although, if you do happen to come across a soldier that actually knows how to use it and can manage to actually get his military, so then also they have to get the fun factor from the weapon, yeah, that's really scary actually. That in one game actually faced one soldier like that. really scary, as I said. Well, reserve shooter or pyro. Well, people certainly know that it's good. People using it. A large part comes, well, the flashy part, the fun factor. It's really obvious when you're using it as a pyro, but said not when you're using it as a soldier. Even though it's probably a slightly better weapon for the soldier than it is for pyro, although it's still really good there. One could go on and on about the different weapons, but is there any real point to this? Well, I would say experiment with weapons, have fun, and really try out weapons you're not using that often. Maybe they will surprise you. Maybe they actually will be better than you think. Or maybe they will be more fun than you think. But anyway, just play the game, have fun, and I hope I see you next time. Good